Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another DOKKAN battle video, and today we are taking on the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will Stage 6. This is called Final Judgment, and it is against a Fusion Zamasu. Now, I think for me, and like in particular with this Dragon Ball Saga team, I found this to be the most difficult stage. And I could see a player that maybe doesn't understand how the fight works getting like frustrated and thinking it's impossible. Because the Zamasu does a couple things. One, yeah, and we're going to Whis right away, by the way. He hits insanely hard, and he heals a ton. So watch on this first turn how much Zamasu is going to heal here. Now, we don't do any damage to him yet, but he heals for an insane amount of damage. And he's already hitting 8er like turn 1, and this is with Whis on. Okay. And then, yeah, that was like 16 million he healed, right? So the way this fight works, it's just meant to be kind of a longer, drawn-out fight. So what you notice if you pay attention to the fight, Zamasu's healing actually decreases every turn. And he gets down to the point where he only heals like 400k a turn. And that's very reasonable and manageable to deal with. But like these first couple of turns, I kind of think of this as like the Metal Cooler core fight, where like the first phase you just can't kill it. It's kind of like that where you have to kind of sit around for a few turns and just play the game. Play his game, let him heal, whatever, and then eventually you'll start to overtake him, right? And I think it is kind of like meant to like symbolize the show, how like, yeah, you felt like you're basically fighting somebody that's invincible, and then you start to slowly find that weakness over time, right? So I think that is really good, like thematically, like it fits the Zamasu fight. So you can see there, he healed for like 12 million. So yeah, full heal, took away that health bar we did, whatever. But we noticed that is less than what he healed the first time, right? So we just keep cracking at it. And this rotation was really bad, by the way. We got the death rotation, triple Bulma. But with the Whis, I know we're still good. I mean, it's a super defensive rotation, but we're getting no links, right? So that's unfortunate. Now, Bulma and Yamcha are type disadvantage in this fight, but they both guard. So they're actually okay. Yamcha, though, is in a lot of trouble on the Goku 8er rotation when there's no Bulma around. Then Yamcha's in a lot of trouble, but we have Ghost Ushers as a backup for when that happens. So that's the other thing. Even though the fight seems really, really hard, you get 2 items, which is huge. Really, really huge. All right, so here comes Tech Bulma. We just hope that she procs, and she's guarding too. But yeah, as long as her damage reduction is up, she's 100% good to go here. All right, so she's going to eat this just fine. Yeah, double digits. And we had Whis on too, so yeah, we're good. All right, so yeah, this turn here would be Yamcha's death turn, but we got very fortunate that there's no attacks in slot 3. But we still need something here, right? So I'm thinking we might still do something here. I'm trying to think, if we just popped Whis on the last turn, though, we might have just rode this with one Whis. Because Goku does get a lot of orbs, right? Like, in these videos, Goku does a good job of, like, tempting me. Because he gets a lot of orbs and rainbow orbs on some of these turns. And I'm like, I don't know. He's got some damage reduction and some defense there. He might be okay. So, we do take this turn as is. And there he goes. He's healing for 8 million. Once again, it's still a ton. But it's less than what he did last time. So, we keep riding it out. You know, eventually his healing is going to peter out, and then we can start to actually beat him down. But yeah, these first few turns, it's just like no progress. But look at that. 8er took 300k there, and he had some damage reduction. Now, he didn't have the full damage reduction, but that's how hard this Zamasu hits. My goodness. Because 8er still had like 40% damage reduction there. I do think this was itemless, though, because I don't think we had a Whis carried over from the last turn. So yeah, that's just a very hard hit. And then here comes Yamcha. We do want him to crit, because he's going to be type disadvantage, right? Alright, so here, this turn's a lot better now. Now we got more of a normal turn, what we want. Goku, no reason not to pop that active skill. See if we can sneak some damage in. We'll take it. It's not much, but we'll take it. Bulma now is going to swing. We're going to get a nice heal off of that. Now here I'm thinking this might be a Ghost Usher, because I'm kind of feeling like I want to try to beat at him a little bit before he heals, but you kind of just let him heal anyways, because he's got to let it kind of, it's going to keep getting cut in half or keep lowering as he goes. So I decide just to Whis here. That way I'll let him heal, let him get it out of his system, because once again, eventually it gets manageable, which I think this is the first turn where it starts to get manageable. I think this will be the first time he doesn't just like full heal himself back. But yeah, I'm glad I used the Whis there. Even with the Whis, Bulma took 127k, man. This guy hits hard. All right, here comes Bulma. We need the crits. Type disadvantage. We need those crits. There we go. Yeah, so right there, that was what, 4 million or something, or maybe it was 400K. I don't know. It was a number that is manageable. He did not full heal, so we're like, all right, we can handle that. I think that was 4 million he healed back, so we're fine with that. That's not like a devastating blow. We can make progress now. So that's the key. Just wait him out till you can make progress. But this definitely isn't, even when his healing is like the weakest, it does like stabilize. He doesn't like go down to 0 healing. So he's going to consistently still heal. So you can't just bring like a turtle team in here that doesn't do damage and just has a bunch of defense. Like you got to be able to deal some damage here. Now I feel like if you brought in like a Vegito team with the year 5s, they would just blow through this. Especially the year 5 Tech Vegito Blue. I just see him just going insane with like a 15 mil and then like triple 10s or something crazy. Yeah, like the thing with this Dragon Ball Saga team, like it's not like a very offensive team, right? It's a very in-between team. I think it's got a balance of like some solid damage and then like very good defense. It's a very much mid-range, like well-balanced team, I think. And I think that's why I like it so much. It's just very well-balanced. Bulma on her active skill turn does hit really, really good numbers, like very high-end, but that's it. Otherwise, this Kid Goku hitting like 10 mils, like Bulma and Kid Goku hitting 10 mils, is about our highest like standard regular damage, which is still pretty good. But like when you get these year 5s built up, I'm thinking about their turns and how much insane damage they can do. It's wild, right? And like Fusion Zamasu, man, he can put up some big numbers. Even like the EZA Zamasu and Trunks, like you get them in their final form and they're putting up some insane attack stats. So yeah, this team definitely isn't the most offensive team. We'll put it that way. But we definitely get by, man. Like every hard content, we're taking it out. And now we're putting a serious dent in Zamasu's health. So we feel like we're really making progress here. Now, I don't know if it is for sure, and I would have to maybe look at his boss information, but there's a part of me that in addition to the healing, I think maybe his attack does go down a little bit over time. Because I feel like he was hitting like way harder early on, and then I don't remember if it's here or in like a different run. But I feel like I take a shot later where I felt like I should have taken more damage, and I don't feel like I did. But I could just be crazy. For sure, though, we know that the healing does decrease over time. So we just, once again, wait that out. Alright, so here it goes Bulma. And yeah, hitting those crits really helps. There's a 9, followed up by a 6. Followed up by hopefully another one. We got the crit there. And then another 6.7 here. And another. So this is at least the second time that I noticed in like this newest pod of videos I did with Dragon Ball Saga. Yeah, double digits there. Where Bulma did a triple crit. So multiple times we've seen her do that in these videos, which is really awesome. And then yeah, right there that healing did basically nothing, so that we can just overpower through that and we're good. Yeah, and then Goku, I mean, when he's popping off these doubles and triples, we're looking really good there. And Goku's got a little bit of nuking, so his damage will vary on that. But Goku's like, dude, I'm just gonna take this myself. I'm not even gonna give slot 3 a chance. I'm just gonna go through and take it out. Oh, he didn't quite do it. If he would have crit there, but sure, he wanted Yamcha to finish it off. So yeah, sure, Yamcha's gonna come in here. 7.2. And a crit, and we're out of here. So anyways, guys, there you go. Dragon Ball Saga taking on Stage 6 of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. Let me know what you think of this Dragon Ball Saga team. Let me know what you used. And also, if you're interested in seeing more of my runs, I have a playlist dedicated to just Dragon Ball Saga, taking out every hard content in the game. So feel free to check that out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.